go over the push to talk. Most of you guys do it fairly well, but sometimes things happen and we don't. So when you bring up your iPad, you should be clicking on the little red phone icon. That will bring you into the push to talk. So if you ever need to get a hold of us in the office, click there first. So push on that button. It'll bring you to this home screen. Always make sure you're available, because that is our main way that we would like to get a hold of you in the office. So make sure that is set to available. If it's not, go to your little check mark right there and set it to available for us. So if you are driving or you're working, make sure your push to talk is set so we can get a hold of you if we need to. If you're looking to search for somebody certain, just go to that little search bar, put the name in, tap on their name, and that will take you to them. They do have the star, which you can set for favorites. So if you wanted to like talk to me personally really fast, you could set me as one of your favorites. So you tap on that little star and it would bring all your favorites up. So you can set it to however you wanted for whatever. The red one that's under now, that would just be searching by person. So if you wanted somebody specifically in the office, or say one of the STS guys wanted to talk to one of the other ones, but just that one, you can search them through there. They do have the group search, which you guys all have by your counties and then the office. And so once you find that person's name, you tap on it however you're searching it, and it will bring you to your first screen. And in order to call somebody, you just press on that talk button and wait for and talk. And then when you're done talking, take your hand off and wait for somebody in the office to respond back. It may take a little bit if they're on the phone, or if something, you know, sometimes it just may take a few minutes for us to answer. And then this will look like, when you press on it, will look like this. Yours will light up red. That means you're talking. So if it's lighted red and you're waiting for a response, we can't respond to you. So do take your finger off that push to talk. And did you want to talk about the little group thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Is there any way to have the push to talk and the manifest side by side?
No.
No.
Boy, that's a curse.
But you know,
You're right.
you know what you can do though, Russ? You can hit that circular button at the bottom without logging out of Paraplan. Hit that circular button, you're on your home screen, hit your Paraplan, or hit your push to talk and use that feature. And then as soon as you hit the Paraplan icon, you're right back in where you left off. You don't have to log in and out.
Yeah.
It's almost like it'll toggle you, it'll minimize it.
What I do is, when you guys call me, I just flip up on the
Or you can,
manifest,
you can
and then
swipe
it goes to the
home screen.
desktop
Yeah.
and hit push to talk and do it that way. But it would really be great if they could be side by side.
Do you want 2 iPads?
Talk to the guy sitting next to you. He's a computer guru. Maybe he can figure out.
Well, yeah, I was.
He's like, wow.
I gave that up a year ago.
Oh. We're not paying you that salary? Okay.
That's good to know though.
Okay.
Volumes need to be louder.
Yeah.
The volume, we hear that one a lot.
Yeah, we get that one a lot. That,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. And you guys all know where your volume button is. Turn it up to make sure. Yep. I was gonna say it looks like
Yeah,
you guys are.
why
right.
does the volume change?
Maybe you just got hit. So just try turning that volume button back up. If for some reason it got punched, you just.
It'd be nice if it was a little more exposed too. I'm just saying.
So get right on that.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, thank you. Let me know. One other question, and this is, do the screens have protector screens on them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there such a thing as a matte finish screen?
Probably.
There might be.
Probably.
That would be way better than the glossy, because it's, and I don't know if anyone else has this trouble, or if I have incredibly, special eyes, he said with big quotation marks. It always seems to have a glare. And if it had a matte screen, I think that would eliminate. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but boy, it seems to me that all the time,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
It
don't
could be
know.
something
To look into.
So
to look
we-
into if we
We'll
needed
check
to.
into
Did
Yeah.
we get these from Verizon?
No.
No? Okay.
What I do, Russ, is I turn it to nighttime.
You can do it that way, yeah.
Brightness.
Yeah?
Turn it from bright to nighttime.
Yep.
And it doesn't have that glare.
Oh. I hadn't thought of that.
Great, yeah, good thought, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, and then when you're not talking and nobody's talking, this is what your screen's gonna look like, which I'm sure you guys are all familiar with. And then once you are done with that phone, talking to whoever, and you're done doing it, hit your little back arrow and that will take you back to your main screen, where you can search for somebody and do all that fun stuff back there, so.
Talk about the green arrow.
Is there any likelihood that we'll get the,
On the list of names, if it's a green check mark.
Oh, or not arrow, check mark.
Check mark.
is there any likelihood that we'll, get the telephone function enabled?
Not at this point. At some point, we'll activate FaceTime if it makes sense, but, I mean, the point is to use this as
Yeah.
a means of communication, not to use this as, the tablet as a cell phone. So we want to use the tablet as a push-to-talk, like a radio,
Yeah.
instead of, using it like a cell phone.
Okay, you wanna go back to that first screen where they have the check marks, please? The green arrow. Yeah. So the little green check mark here, that means that you are set, whoever you're trying to call is available to call, they're not on a break or they're not working. So if you're trying to call like Dee's office, she's not, there's nothing there, she's set to X. So, if there's not a green arrow, nobody's gonna answer.
Or if it's red, it's unavailable.
Right.
So if it's not green, then whoever you're trying to get a hold of isn't gonna hear you. You can leave a message for them and leave a text message for them, but as of the time you hit that, they're not available.
Tracy,
Yeah,
on the, you first started off, you said make sure you're available. The check mark next to available, if it's not visible, then you're not available, or it's not working right, or
It'll say, do
Do
not
not
disturb.
disturb.
do
Yeah.
not disturb.
Yeah.
Instead of a check mark by available, there's a dash, like a hyphen dash that says do not disturb. We wanna make sure you're on available and not on do not disturb, and it's editable by tapping.
yep,
On the,
right
Mark
there
there.
on the
When you
check
tap
mark.
right there, it pops up a box
Yeah.
and right below available says do not disturb, and if you tap that, it makes you unavailable, and we don't want that.
will this also let me know if there's dead spots, like in Council Bluffs, especially if in the Bluff area? There's what we call dead spots, and this happened when I was trying to talk to Kristen one time, where actually communication would go out, because you couldn't go through with it.
I don't
There's
think
no
it
service.
indicates
Would there be something that would show us that
Like a drop
it's
call.
not
Yeah,
available? or
I don't
anything?
think so, I don't think there's anything that
Uh,
indicates that.
No,
Not that
it
we
might be
think.
able to, Mark's gonna talk about a couple of the icons, and it might be able to ping your location though, and then you'd know.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you drive a little further, then it'll pick up again.
Yeah.
Goes
but
back in.
We call it dead spots in the PD because there's areas that you just can't.
Yeah.
Trying to bring some information here.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, no, I don't think
everybody-
there is.
You feel better, right?
So go with the dispatch, because these are private calls.
Oh yeah, when you show the single call versus the group call at the
I
top.
did that.
Yeah, she did that.
Yeah, I did that. I mean, I don't have a slide for it though, I
Okay.
just had.
Just tell them what the chat button are and all that stuff is.
Okay, and then down here, you have a little chat button. So you can always hit that if you need something specific, and that will send a little chat. And then, this is your location, so if you have something, I think they used it earlier, if you have something that happens and you're not sure where you are, you can hit that button and it will send to whoever you're trying to send it to so they can know where you're at. So if something happens and you're just not sure where you're at, they can track you that way. And then here's your camera, so if you have something that happens and you need to take a picture and send it to, say, Kelly, I don't know, an accident or anything that you want to report, and you want to show Kelly, you can open that camera button and it'll open up your camera, take your picture, and then you can send it on to whoever you need to send it to. And this little icon you can do like a group between, so like say Rich and Denny wanna talk with Craig, the three of you could just do a little, push that little button and you could have a 3.
Oh, that's so precious.
Yeah, this little button right here.
You'll be doing that
Be
a
nice
lot.
to us though.
Yeah. You would show them that picture, wouldn't
I
you?
know, right? Be nice. So I think, just have the overview, click your push to talk icon, make sure you're set to available, search for the person you wanna talk to, select them, hold that push button while you're talking, release it when you're not, and then make sure and give us, like I said, a few minutes to answer at the office. We might just be on the phone, or somebody might be trying to take that for us, cause we're on the phone, so just kinda be patient with that. And I think that's all I have, unless somebody has questions.
What was this one here for?
Which one?
Bell?
The bell, that's, I don't really know what the bell is.
Oh, okay.
It's like an alert button, that's an alert button.
Oh, okay.
So if you're trying to get a hold of Kelly and you don't have time, say something happened, hit that alert and it'll send like a call me as soon as possible or one of those type alerts.
Okay.
It's kind of like a panic button.
Is there I know, I would like to, I don't know if they do this, but like, you can leave a message?
Yeah.
Type in
Yeah.
a message?
You can,
Which one's that?
That's that first one. This, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, you can type a message and,
yeah, the
Okay.
little chat box, you
Yeah,
can type a
that's-
message.
Yep.
And the one down at the far right is, sometimes you can leave a message for
a
somebody.
voicemail.
A
You wanna
voicemail.
leave a
Oh, it
voicemail?
is?
Yeah, see that little
This
tape
one-
thing?
On the end?
This one right here is if you wanted to leave a voicemail.
Okay.
Yeah, and if someone's not available, say you're trying to get a hold of Doreen, or not Doreen, but Kristen, and she's not available, but you know she's gonna be in a little while, you can, if you click on her name, it'll let you leave her a message if she's not
Okay.
shown as available.
Okay.
So, again, it's always best to try to get a hold of them live, but, these are some resources if that's not, if you think of something on Sunday
Right.
and you wanna leave a quick message or something.
Okay.
And Mark said like on your actual like home screen where you've got the little red picture of the phone, if there's a little number by it, like a 1 or a 2, that means messages have been left for you, like while you were away from your tablet. So if you ever have a little number by that red and white icon, go ahead and log into the push to talk and look for your messages, because somebody either left a voicemail or typed a message. Somehow you have that's an alert, a notification that you've got a message.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine must not be set up because I can't get to those screens that you were showing earlier.
Okay, we'll look at it. Oh, I think Christy's coming over.